Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back. Oh, this is not what you click on. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Let's see if we can't get another run here and flawless that collector at some point, because he is the last flawless remaining. The servants still have more outfits, and we have another outfit. Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. We bought a new outfit. Let's at least equip it for the first floor here. There it is. It's one away. The flawless servant outfit. I thought I remember reading that the flawless outfits, yoink, are going to be changing. Like, I think I remember reading that the flawless outfits are going to have new visuals specific to that boss. But other than a possible rumor, I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We just had a red melee-ish run. Why don't we grab a sonic carbine, roll a tactics, barb tips, collector fight run, and then hopefully kick the crap out of his sorry behind, and then maybe also get a flawless out of this, because we need to get a flawless. Mac Daddy J, welcome, asks, how do you get the 4 tubes? That is just a... yeah. That is just a unlock. I forget how you get that blueprint. I think it's like defeat the Watcher 4 times, and then the Watcher drops the blueprint for the tubes, but it's one of the bosses, I think. Defeat it a whole bunch, you'll get access to the tubes. Not the tubes! But yeah, there's a few blueprints in this game that are like freaking required. You need to get the map. The map is insanely great. You need to get, nice. You know, I'll just grab this now. You need to get the mirror. The mirror is great. You need to get the recycling tubes, because the recycling tubes are awesome. And it's so nice just to have skills in the early game. I mean, that's why the amulet exists, by the way. The amulet exists because when you start to get to like BC 2 even, the enemies just do so much damage that they one-shot you. So in order to prevent the player from being one-shot, they give you the extra stats, which gives you the extra health, which means that you can actually survive like a couple of hits. That's why that amulet exists, pretty much. Because let's be honest, you're gonna find new amulets even on the first floor because there's so many freaking enemies and elites. Like, they're gonna drop one eventually. Elegant Sir says, the Hand of the King on BC1 drops recycling tubes. Okay. There you go. And Lethian said that as well. I read the comments. I read my chat from the bottom up, okay? Let's go tactics. So yeah, Hand of the King has that unlock. Random weapons. You know, we don't have to roll it forever, but at least for an early bit, that would be a fantastic pickup. And I understand a little bit more about that smoke bomb since I used it on the last run. Massive, massive, massive damage gain if you can use it appropriately. So we got a Ferryman's Lantern, not a big fan, and the Boy's Axe, which is actually pretty good. I think we'll take that. It's nice to be able to lock down an enemy so that you can shoot him at a far with the carbine or just anything else, really. So now we have all tactics equipment, and we're gonna back up a little bit. I have 99% health, fair enough. You know, I think I will take the barnacle trap. If I'm planning ahead, the barnacle trap is nice because when you get to the prisons, you don't have to have the barnacle trap. Sorry, you can let the barnacle trap, I should say, actually do the killing for you if you need it to. You can just hide, the barnacle trap will kill things that won't aggro to you because they don't aggro to the barnacle trap. Barnacle trap, barnacle trap. Something, 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 barnacle trap, barnacle trap. We don't really need the food, we're at 99% health. We should probably go recycle it then. All right, we'll go freaking recycle the food, fine. Yoink. It's not like we have gastronomy or something, but I'm leaving money on the table if I don't do this. Leaving a whole, like, you know, 500 gold. It's not a lot, but we didn't have a lot of money coming down here to begin with. And to be honest with you, I kind of do like the idea of just temporarily replacing the carbine. It's a good enough weapon, but this is just kind of better. So, yoink, yoink. A bit similar to our last run, I suppose, but maybe we can get a good, like, repeater crossbow or something, and then maybe that'll be the true method of flawlessing that damn boss fight that is the last flawless that I need in this game. And then, you know, after we do that, we can do like custom runs, shield only runs, as has been suggested or really challenged, and things like, things like random equipment runs. Like, we'll just take random equipment and we'll never switch away from it. Well, we'll upgrade it, but like, we'll roll equipment, we'll roll like a, I don't know, we'll roll a shark, and then we'll say, okay, I have to do a run with the shark. But I really want to get the flawless done. I really do. And the rest of the achievements, like crush yourself with an elevator. Which will have to happen at some point. All right, goodbye. Good luck. I just love the crossbow. I should say this crossbow. It's just so much fun. Like, I'm hitting the enemies with my weapon. It's not a sword. It's just... Okay, well, you know, that's what we got it for, right? Disengagement. That's a nasty hit to take, but at least we have it. I don't think we need a heal though. That was just me. I actually thought I had a shield. I forgot that I had gotten rid of the shield. So until I remember that, you know, occasional bad hits like that might happen, but now I'll try to internalize that. Because I used the shield on the promenade. But hey, it gives us something to do with the food instead of sell it, right? Dung, 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 dung. That was pretty rough though, but that's the whole point of those rampagers. Like, if they hit you once, they hit you 4 times. You know, he's just doing his job. He's just doing his job like he's supposed to. Where are we? I kind of don't like the wolf trap. I'm gonna take the knife dance instead. Wolf trap's fine, but actually feel like having the ability to do like some sort of AoE damage like that might be a little bit more helpful. Just to like kill rats and bats and whatnot. There are, you know, lots of clusters of enemies here. You gotta be a little bit careful. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's one-shot protection. Thankfully it worked. Disengagement just came back, by the way. My God, the rampagers. I had him like in the corner too. He was on top of me and he still managed to hit me. Well, you know, we'll at least get hit to heal 15% of our health. I'm playing very poorly right now all of a sudden. Maybe it's because I feel like I'm still on that last powerful run and we're not quite there yet, you know? Maybe this is an indication that we should be taking some sort of like ice armor. Ice armor might be the way to go. Random skills. Actually, our skills are fine, other than maybe taking like an ice armor or something. Is it important to upgrade your blueprints or legendary forward first? Asks Rivenson. I'd say do whatever you want. As long as you're upgrading something, right? Do you want more items or to make the items you have better? Okay. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. It is better. We do lose the extra jump though. Okay, see you later. I will keep my extra jump. Because I like having an extra jump, it helps a lot. Alright, you know what? I don't know why I thought I could just smack him out of the air. Tesla coil. Arcatraz, hey. Thank you for the resub. Woo, it's a number of months. Yeah, thank you very much. 12 months. Fantastic. Let's keep it up, shall we? You know, Tesla coil might be better than the knife dance. Nah, the knife dance is fine. It's actually doing a good job of killing the flying enemies when I need it to. Whoops. Well. Look, there's not room here for both of us. Don't even pretend. Well, thank you, disengagement. I mean, that's why we had it. Healed us 15% health. Okay, just, why did I take survival? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There kind of is something wrong with it because we just lost some damage, but in theory, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, just don't die. Maybe I should die. This run has kind of gone upside down pretty quick, hasn't it? It's fine, it's fine. Take more tactics, take more tactics. You're a tactics build, you're not a survival build. You just have a lot of points in survival thanks to having an amulet. It just, it's pretend. Explorer's Instinct. There's a curse chest. We should do that now. That's actually that's a lucky curse chest, so I'm glad that we have it. This absolutely makes up for me putting the scroll in the wrong spot. There you go. You just put that point in tactics and all of a sudden we're good. Now we have like an extra 10% health on top of it. Ramparts, no thank you. We're gonna go up here. We know what's gonna spawn. We know what's happening. I will take the food at this point. Why not? Did we get Malaise clear yet? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Careful. Well, we did cleanse our curse at least. Hey, the laser's still moving. What are you doing? You can't do that. That's illegal. What do you mean the laser's still moving? Hey, you. Corrupted prison. There's actually still quite a lot to do here, so we can't really leave yet, unfortunately. But hey, we cleansed the curse. We got an extra scroll out of it. Fantastic. Nope, no, go this way. More enemies in here to kill too. Damn dirty rats. Maybe we should take some kill rhythm on this, you know? Attack alternating very quickly. Sonic Carbine, it's better. It's actually a pretty good sign, because I do want to try barbed tips on the collector this time, so that's a weapon that we could use if we have to. We'll definitely need more scrolls and weapons and everything, but you know, if we have to, we can. So I want to keep exploring. There's a lot of money left on the table here. Let's go pick it up. Specifically, here as well. I don't want to take ice armor yet, but maybe we should get rid of the... Maybe we should get rid of the knife dance for that. We can keep barnacle trap to kill things that we can't hit ourselves, but knife dance isn't really that important. So do like a inversion here. Keep ice armor as just a defensive measure. I do like it. I do like it a lot. I love running through a level and just getting cells at random. It's like, what the heck? Where did this come from? Random skills. Tactics. I really like the barnacle trap. I don't think I would get rid of it. Laceration aura is great, but the reason why I like the trap, again, it does not take aggro. So for cursed, we can just chuck down the trap, and then the trap will be able to kill things that we otherwise can't kill. Look, I know you've got freaking crystals on, okay? I hate it. Long. Yeah, there's a lot of money here. I'm glad I went down this path. Cluster grenade. Wrong again. Okay, so we're done with the floor. There's like one item left, but I'm not gonna go back for that. Although we haven't found food, I don't think. So we will kill the last remaining 3 enemies, actually. At least I don't think we've found food. Sometimes I do forget. Never mind. I will shut up. My memory was correct on that one. We have not, in fact, found all the food. Okay, let's get out of here. Corrupted prison, explosive crossbow. You love to see it. Take a drink. It's a good root beer. Why? 'Cause why not? It's a snowy winter day. I'm snowed in myself. Playing Dead Cells. My favorite game as of late. Hello, Mr. Mutation Man. Mutation Man. So we are not firing multiple shots, so we want point blank so that we can actually do more damage up close, which is not gonna happen, hopefully, much, but it could happen. We could also take alienation and acceptance, but I'm not a big fan of those. Actually, that's a very good bow. Explosive crossbow is still way better. We could hold a shield with it. Pardon, we could hold a shield with it, but DPS-wise, the crossbow is still better. I don't just look at DPS, but I do look at effectiveness, and this is also just still more effective, I think. I hope that killed you. You're kind of down here now. Now you're dead. There you go. 2 enemies remaining. By the way, hey you, you're dead. Curse lifted. Let's freaking go. Smack you around a bit. I hate how you can't take damage after you've decided that you want to, like, go under the ground. Oh, you did hit me on that one, though. Congratulations. You know, I won't say you didn't hit me. You did. I'll just say I don't like that you hit me. Please go down. This is not great, but oh my god. At the very least, if we pull the enemies up a little bit, we can kill them one at a time. You included. Do not become an elite. You as well. Get out of here. Good enough. It took a few shots, but good enough. Get more damage. Okay. We got another one of these coming up. I don't know why you decided you wanted to come up to me, but you know what? Congratulations. You played yourself. Let's do this later because I want to make sure I have the health to get through the floor. That does do a very good job of stunning. I do enjoy that. Random skills are fine. Just, like, bug off. I like that that arrow hits the ground and then, like, skirts a little bit. It is very amusing to me. It looked like it skirted a little bit. Skirt! Right along the ground. I gotta stop using the Y attack, I think. Not permanently, but it's not the most effective attack. I should be using something that's a little bit more effective, like the X. You know, the thing that does the most damage. Capardo, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You know, just use the Y for distance. Make them go the distance. Make them go for speed. How to face the collector. That's basically what we're doing now, yeah. I'm trying to face him. Not going so well. Not going so hot. Oh, we're gonna get melee'd on this one. I don't really mind the heavy melees. It's fun. You're still stuck at BC2. Just gotta practice. Not get hit so much. You can't face tank. You cannot face tank Dead Cells. I thought I was gonna hit the spike. Guess we should have saved the food until we were done with this, huh? Just in case we get spiked. That's why I have an amulet with 3 jumps, with 3 jumps, with 3 jumps. That's why I have an amulet with 3 jumps to deal with these traps. All right. I think he did get stunned temporarily. I guess you can stun an elite bird, as was suggested to me. But the regular birds you can't. That seems strange. It really does. It's kind of like a, well, why though, sort of situation. Okay, crossbow-matic. Actually, the barnacle does a lot of damage. Kind of more damage than the crossbow-matic. But I do like the crossbow-matic for dealing with the tentacles on the Watcher. Unless we get like a heavy turret or something, which we're not. But Yeah, I do like this for dealing with the tentacles a little bit more easily. That was lucky. So we're gonna take this instead, and we're gonna get more food, because, you know, HP and all that. Yeah, if we had alienation, acceptance, and all that wonderful stuff, we could have full health and then very little malaise right now, because we would have just gotten cursed and healed ourselves that way, but, you know, whatever. You can face parry dead cells, though, that's for sure. Face parrying dead cells is pretty much the way to go, yeah. For most attacks. There are a few enemies you can't face parry. And the birds are one of them. Oh my god. If I was actually trying to do a shield-only run of dead cells, how would I deal with the birds? I only realized that now, because it was suggested that I maybe do a shield-only run. We wouldn't be able to. We would absolutely would not be able to. Spreads oil, spreads oil. Spreads oil, does more damage to a target covered in burning oil. That seems to be a bit of a theme, doesn't it? Okay, so do we want some sort of healing for the floor or no mercy? Yeah, it would have to be cocoon. Cocoon would work. It wouldn't be a shield, but we would have to like make an exception. Shields and cocoon. Astronomy, effective food increased by 65%. Dude, just give me no mercy. Let me kill things faster. I don't know what I don't know what I'm looking for. We don't have enough points in survival to really make necromancy work. Gastronomy, the damage bonus is not that meaningful yet, so we would be using it for more health. Ideally, though, I just prefer not to get hit so much, which is, you know, of course you would not like to get hit as much, but it's kind of a hard thing to make happen all the time. So I don't really know what to take there in that one. You know, the enemies that teleport to me are not that hard to kill because it's just like a one-shot most of the time. Right, you don't actually have any loot, do you? So I don't know what to take on that one. Downward smash attack. We lose jumps, but I will take it for the stats, absolutely. Well, goodbye, turret. You were good while you lasted. All right, it worked. Go get the key. There's actually some loot up here too. I mean, our malaise is screwed already, you know. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with the malaise meter on this one. So let's just try to live. That's not what I meant to do with that one. But it's what happened. Yeah, more scrolls, please. More scrolls. I wish that reset your cooldown when you picked up a scroll on the ground. More mushrooms, man. There's a lot of stuff happening on this floor, isn't there? Hello? I see the mushroom. I see the mushroom. We'll deal with the mushroom. Don't worry about the mushroom. Let's also leave plenty of enemies around. Okay, now we gotta think. Ha ha! I like it because now we can hold I like it because now we can hold a shield. And we can swap to the carbine if we want to do barbed tips. But the nerves of steel is great. Let's keep the nerves of steel. I'm gonna leave the crossbow there though, in case I don't like this nerves of steel, but I'm probably gonna like it. I can't believe there's still a mushroom up there I didn't kill. Been killing so many mushrooms already. You son of a... Oh my god, he doesn't even get hit by that. I did not anticipate that. This does not pierce is the problem with the nerves of steel right now. We'll just have to deal with it. Okay. You still lived? I guess my turret did a little bit of damage before they probably iced the turret, huh? Okay, look, this'll be for later. It's gonna take too long. I do absolutely love this, though. As you can no doubt guess, hold on, there's a mushroom. I see it, I hear it. Okay, that's the smallest space I've ever seen for a tentacle. What the hell is this? The heck do you expect me to do on that one? Hey. Okay. Do not want. Do not want! Our malaise is coming down quite nicely, though. This is fast, at the very least. And other than getting hit by the poison, we haven't really been hit yet, which is great. Yeah, keep buffing the damage from that. Maybe we'll get some luck here? Nah, but hey, money's something. We still have another key to find on the level 2, so I'm not worried about the fact that the elevator's going up. I like this. I like this right now. Still not entirely certain what we're going to be using against the Watcher itself, but we'll figure it out. I forgot a scroll. I didn't really forget a scroll. What the heck? It's more like I just haven't gone there yet. Unless there was a rune in the ground, in which case I did forget that because I didn't see it, but... But we gotta be careful, there might be a curse chest on the floor. Hopefully not. Barnacle Trap. It does deal a lot of damage, doesn't it? But the crossbow-matic is gonna be better against the tentacles, which is where I have a problem. So we're gonna have the crossbow-matic. Let's take a look at this. There is a chest, but it's not cursed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 enemies remaining, so there is a possibility that we wouldn't have been able to take that without having to, you know, live or die on the fight. You know what? Maybe we can get a better turret. We could get a level 9. It might even be worth spending our money on if we can. You know what? This is good. Pierces the first target as well. Okay, I'm gonna take the heavy turret. What can I say? It's a great turret to have. Is there a fragment under the cells? There is, right over there. Which HP do we have? 3,200. That's not that much. wish that I was better at finding challenge runes in areas like this, but I'm usually focused way too much on moving and dodging. You know, where the mushroom spikes are coming from rather than where the possible little diamonds under the ground are. We should do it from the top. But we will definitely be shuffling our mutations because I do want barbed tips here. That should help us a lot. Hope. It's a good mutation. There's our other key. That's like another $1,000 right there just for picking that up. Okay, that's kind of rude, but you didn't hit me, so I thank you for that. You could have, I mean, I walked over it. You could have easily hit me, and you know, I would have complained, but I would understand. You did me a great service there, game. It's actually a lot of loot that we left behind because we were trying to rush for the malaise meter. Random weapons. See what we get. I mean, I was gonna say, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to upgrade, you know, one of the weapons that we are currently using, and maybe even get a shield. And there is a shield here, so I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna re-roll some stuff. Oh man, that's real good. It is really good. But if we're doing barbed tips, we just need the sonic carbine. So hold on, it's gonna be more like this. This. It's like this is gonna be our fight against the boss. With the trap down and ice armor protecting us. Do we even need the shield then? Maybe we would prefer a boomerang so that we could... so we could throw it against the tentacles and, you know, have something that just hits them multiple times. Do I really want 3 weapons, though? I'm not gonna be using a shield, though. I know I just took it, but okay, give me the boomerang instead. We did get a better sonic carbine, so I will buy it. So we spent all of our money buying 4 things, even though we can only hold 3 of them, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like the fact that we have the capability now of increasing our damage with the new weapons that we picked up. And we have a boomerang that we can toss out during the tentacles. And what I like about the boomerang is that it's a one-off. You fire it and then you don't have to deal with it anymore. It does its damage, and when it comes back, you just shoot it again. It's very, very easy to deal with. I just thought of something as I sold that. What would happen if you took the door with you into the Watcher fight? Would that prevent the tentacles from aggroing? Like, could you get a tentacle on one side and like fight one tentacle at a time? Oh, come on. Because if you could use the ethereal door to separate the tentacles and prevent them from aggroing you, that would actually be kind of fun and funny. It's a lot of money. We just picked up $4,000 by just doing a little bit of backtracking, which we definitely needed because we spent all of our cash. And I do want to potentially do some rerolls, so this is good. Tentacles would go underneath, but tentacles don't go through doors, I don't think. So would they go through the door created by the ethereal trap? I guess that's the question, and I just don't know the answer to that. It's a very strange question to have, really, in a strange edge case, I feel, you know? Okay, so we're gonna just sell some stuff. Sell this. Sell these. Okay, I'm doing XA. There we go. I guess with the sonic carbine, it's got a really quick recovery time on it, doesn't it? Interesting. All right, ice armor, trap, bow, reroll mutations, barbed tips. We're gonna flawless this Watcher this time. I swear it. I swear it. Level 9, downward smash projectiles. I prefer this over the bomb. You know, we can actually get some sort of a oil and fire synergy now. There you go. Hold up. Early Slammer catches the biter. They could have just called it a bird. The Slammer is the bird enemy after all. Early Slammer catches the bird. The bird, the bird is the word. So what the heck are we doing here? Resetting mutations. We want no mercy. We don't need ammo, but it would be good to have. We do want point blank. Do we? We want barbed tips. Acrobata pack with the boomerang would be good. And then what? We could just use nerves of steel, but we're gonna be using, if we want barbed tips, we need to actually be hitting with the sonic carbine. But having 2 options for weapons would be pretty good. Yeah, give me acrobata pack. And then do this real quick. So now we can kind of pick and choose. No, we want it like this. We can kind of pick and choose what weapons we want to be firing when. And if we run out of ammo, we have a backup. Sure, let's do it. Crypt is insufferable, as is this boss, but we will try to flawless if we can. Have barb tips, okay. It's a big damage dealer, so I'm glad we have it. I'm very wary of when the red attack comes out. Something like that. I know we're not really utilizing barb tips yet. Pretty much like at all. It's fine. I do feel like Nerves of Steel is better at this stage. Turret Trap's doing a great job. Cause he's, I can't get close enough to hit him with as many of those as I want. We're hitting him. We hit him pretty decently. Thank you, Turret Trap. Thank you, Turret Trap. Thank you, Turret Trap. Always gotta say thank you to the Turret Trap. There we go. And that's the red line that you gotta be careful about if you're using the Sonic Carbine. You've gotta have reflexes. Because if you get stuck firing the carbine, you will get shot. Okay. Let's go grab another scroll here. Tactics, absolutely. Wait, take this. Greed shield. I mean, that worked wonderfully. I kind of don't want to change my equipment at all. This is like my perfect loadout, kind of. It's got all the weapons that I just absolutely adore and love. My 3 favorite non-crossbow ranged weapons, definitely. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? I'm going to bet that it is a shark. It's a flamethrower turret, huh? It's a double damage flamethrower turret, but we can easily reroll it. Doesn't seem that bad. It's a level 9. It'll do good damage. I just feel like it's gonna be too slow, you know what I mean? But maybe we can make some sort of a oil synergy and have extra damage on a burning target or something. I feel like it's fine to take it over the heavy turret. I think we should just understand that it might not be the best equipment ever. And we'll just pop one reroll on that immediately. Generates a shield and a cloud trap. That's fine. It's honestly. Okay. We got enough? We do. I always get hit by the red tentacle, says Verdacula. The tentacles are the hardest part about that fight. Like, obviously and definitely. I do not have some mutations that are required. So hold on. That's gotta be done. And then we definitely want barb tips. And then honestly, I feel like networking could be the way to go, because we could put an arrow in an enemy and then hit another enemy to kill him. It's also apparently good on the giant, and I do want to do the giant fight, so we could take it. But actually, I feel like point blank is just better. We'll take point blank. Because, you know, thinking about it, against the giant, when we hit the eye, where we're going to be? We're going to be point blank. Mother of Zerg says you should do a challenge where every time you see an item that does double damage, you take double damage, and you have to use it until you have 4 of them. Basically what you're saying is I think you should run a cursed run with a cursed sword, which I do need to do at some point. Because, you know, that's one of the achievements that I have yet to do. Dude, I love when I get the arrow to like skim across the ground. I have no idea what causes that, or even if it's any good. It just feels like it's perfect timing, you know? Alright, what are you gonna give me? Good in theory, because we do more damage on a bleeding target, but can I really get rid of the equipment that we have right now? I guess in theory I could, but I don't want to, so bleh. Right, there's not exactly gonna be anyone over there quite yet. I don't know why you died so fast, but I will accept it. And I guess you're dying in 1 shot to the other bow. You only died in 4 shots to the sonic carbine. It seems appropriate. I don't have another jump. Gotta be a little bit careful about that. I might get myself killed. Okay. Tactics. Got a good feeling about this run though. You know, as long as we get to the collector and we can fill him full of barb tips, I got a good feeling about this, because that's what I want to do. I want to be able to kill him passively. Killing me passively. Yo, the damage from that is pretty good. Man, it's so nice to dodge 1 shot automatically with the ice armor. Oh my god, I can't believe I slept on that item for so long. I don't know, I feel like ducking, like it would actually make me not get hit if something's coming in. I don't know why. He went through the ground. Like he went through the freaking world. Where'd he go? What the heck? Okay. Man, even the sonic carbine killed him super quickly. Such a strangely effective weapon at times, you know? Okay, don't want. Legendary alchemic carbines are kind of funny in the amount of damage that they can do. Explosive crossbow is still also good, but I want to specifically get those mutations built up for the future. Again, I'm kind of rely on barb tips probably to help me out. As we get closer to that, by the way, we will be paying a little bit closer attention to things like whether or not we can get a good shield, because I still do want a shield for the fight against the collector, but I know it's going to be hard to find one. I'm hoping that we'll find, yeah, we should find something in the caverns, so I guess it's not that hard to find a good shield. I guess I'm just hoping it'll be a good shield, you know? This Polker. Well, please go down. Thank you very much. And they've decided to put the hole here. Okay. You know, yeah, it's on me. I'll acknowledge it. This is the exit, so this is not where we're going. You know, I'm the one who missed my landing, my hero landing. Sorry. Don't laugh at me, Fredacula. Fredacula, when are you gonna play Dead Cells so that I can watch you play? When do I get to watch some other friends of mine play Dead Cells so I have some entertainment of my own? I want to laugh at you when you hero landing on the spikes. Random skills. At this point, I don't know what I would be looking for because the ice armor is still good. I don't know, do you think that's the best thing to have on the collector fight, ice armor? Maybe something else would be better? Like, yes, this protects us from damage, but it also doesn't do any damage on its own. Maybe just like turrets would be what we were looking for, I don't know. Okay, please go down. Predacula says, next time I get wrecked at Dead Cells, I'll send you the clip. Perfect! Victims burn when they die, spreads oil on the enemy's sonic carbine. If we have a spread, I don't think you can have a weapon spread oil and benefit from the synergy of oil. That'd probably be a little bit too strong. Otherwise, I would love it. We got a fire turret in something that applies oil. If we could actually benefit from that oil immediately, that could be extremely beneficial and awesome and wonderful. Hey, you. Okay. Can't record full runs, but you can record a clip. I guess you just don't have like a lot of hard drive space, huh? Bow and infinite arrows. It's good if you don't care about ammo. Okay. So we gotta do some backtracking here. We'll start here. Lady Aranine, welcome. How you doing today? Actually, I love this. Please give me more of this. Enemies spawning in that I can kill. I guess we're, you know, we've nearly done the whole floor. We can just sit here for a bit if we really want to. We don't need to, I don't think, but maybe against that guy we should. Okay, thank you, Trap. Okay, chill out. So something spawned and it's invisible. Or otherwise preoccupied. Hate that guy being there, but I guess we can dodge roll past him real quick. And then there is a protector somewhere. Also, we've cleansed the melees enough that enemies aren't spawning in, which is unusual. I guess not unusual, it's just weird that it happened so fast. Hey! Rude. Okay. Why'd you got the curses? Too risky? Curses from a curse chest also give you that free stat point, which is 15% damage for the rest of your run. Why would I not want 15% damage for the rest of my freaking run? Why are you here? Dude, the fire damage is actually pretty good. Like, I guess it's a little bit misleading because the fire damage stacks so quickly. So you apply fire damage, and before you know it, you have actually done like thousands of DPS very quickly. Just always underestimate the value from that. So we're done. We're leaving. That's a good floor. And we don't need any more skills, because I do want to keep this legendary turret. Yoink! Is it 15% on top of your base damage? It's, so all of your weapons in Dead Cells scroll exponentially with stats. 24 purple stats right now means that I do 15% to the power of 14 extra damage. So the more scrolls you get, it's a stacking 15% damage bonus forever. That's what it is. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Caverns. I mean, I guess we're ready to go. I know I didn't do anything with my mutations, but why? Why would I? Why would I? I see why you want the curse. Yeah, I mean, 5 scrolls is kind of like double damage. Every 5 scrolls doubles your damage. So with 24 scrolls, I almost have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 damage that I had at the beginning of the game. So you definitely want scrolls. Scrolls are how you get strong. Why did that not do any damage to you? Luckily, the carbine is actually really good at knocking those guys out of the air. And the barb tips is helping even on these enemies. I like to think that it never helps at all, but it's helping. So you can see our flamethrower turret is currently doing more damage than level 11 from this floor, so it took a while to get there, but it's pretty good. Cooked Up Penguin says, my friend recommended this game to me, telling me that it has been many years since I have wanted to throw my controller. This game changed that. For the most part, it's always your fault too. For the most part in Dead Cells, it's always your fault. Thank you. Okay, that was annoying. But we got a lot of our health back. Please go, thank you. Okay. Thank you for dying, please. Sonic Carbine isn't good at killing quickly, so that guy will essentially always get one attack out. We might want to switch over to the nerves instead of the carbine on this floor. So there is a shield if we want it. For the for the giant fight, you don't need a shield, so we might just go shieldless. Especially if we think we're going to be doing enough damage to kill him super quickly, and we kind of are. We don't have a syringe to fall back on, but that's fine. Man, that's unlucky. But that's why I've been buying up, you know, level 9 weapons as we've been finding them. Nope. Always make that mistake. I see the chain and think it's gonna go up. Okay, let's just grab this. We really should not be wasting our time. Game really wants to create an elite for some reason. I do see that invisible enemy. Where? Oh my god, you hit hard. We're gonna have to deal with him later. Yeah, one shot will kill him. We gotta go back for the food too, so we don't get immediately one shot, but I do have ice armor active. Now it's not. Okay. You know, let's go back. We got time. This is like a big waste of time, but only to an extent. I think you already died. There's also stuff up there to kill, but let's go up here. How can I refill my orange health bar faster after I get hit? Is it by kills or damage? It is damage. That's why you want to be very aggro if you've ever been hit. Should not have let that bird hit me. For birds in particular, I should really be using nerves because it's faster. So let's try that. It's really no excuse to be getting hit by birds. And yeah, nerves is just the better play here on this floor. Okay, so we'll try to nerves it up a little bit. Nothing left to do over here. Just trying to figure out why vampirism always kills me. Vampirism is almost sometimes a trap. It can be great, but equally it can also just screw you up. Vitality or survival? I'm gonna keep rocking survival. Hey. I mean, I'll kill you one way or another. I mean, really, it's just, do you want to die to bullets or to fire? I don't know, the fire might actually be a little bit more humane. Okay, we got a 30. Don't YOLO that, you just fell down like one little lip. Don't give me a YOLO. Don't give me a YOLO. It sounds like a cream-filled chocolate pastry. A YOLO. Whatever it is, it sounds delicious. I saw that crystal. I'm not gonna let him get me though. I will lower my tactics by 1 just to get a little bit of more health. I will also definitely get rid of this amulet for a tactics amulet, but for now... He doesn't want to come up here. For now, this is okay. Oh, crap. What the heck? He's the box elite! It's the worst one! Dude, I gotta heal, I gotta heal, I gotta heal. We're at enough malaises, the enemies are teleporting really fast too. I just have to accept that, you know, losing one healing flask is not that big of a deal at this stage. Although I do still hate all of these enemies that fire bullets here. I understand why they exist, so it's not just all melee, but also screw these freaking jerks. Also use the ice armor. It's like the whole freaking point of the ice armor. And I haven't been using the ice armor. Okay. Ice them when you can. Stop taking so much bloody damage. Okay. A lot of stuff up here to kill. More scrolls. Thank you very much, game. Gotta get that armadillo back. Yeah, or just, you know, a shield. I don't need the boomerang. So we should probably try to find a shop, get a shield, put it in our alt slot, and then just roll either Nerves of Steel or Sonic Carbine, depending on what we're fighting here. Because having to deal with these dang old shooters that create barrels on death, they're being really frustrating about things, you know? Doing that 2 mil run again? Well, no, I'm going for a different boss on this one, but I am going for damage, because damage is king. So I'm trying to go for purple and green as much as possible here. So we want to go... There's a lot of places to go. We'll start here. Something teleported. Hey. Oh my lordness. He died. I do love when they just kind of fall on their own volition and die. Like, I didn't do anything to him. So don't send me the hospital bill. 62,000 damage per shot with the Nerves of Steel. That's more than enough to kill anything in a single hit. We gotta be doing that more often. Okay. Quick little look, see what's going on. Scroll fragment, exit. There is a, how many enemies are left alive? A lot. Okay, so there's a chest over here. I'm kind of curious to see if that is a cursed chest. I honestly don't think it can be. I don't think I've, to the best of my recollection, I don't think I've ever seen a cursed chest in a doorway since version 2 point something. Maybe you used to be able to find them in doorways, maybe you can't now. Maybe in the Sepulcher, maybe you can find a cursed chest in a doorway. But at least here, it definitely seems like there's no cursed chest in the doorways. So I'm just gonna assume that that's just gonna be a normal chest, but we'll check it out anyways. You never know. It does show cursed chests on the map, but it's not a cursed chest, it's just a regular chest, really. Is this an assault shield? Ugh. Ew, am I right? 30,000 damage. No, I really do not want an assault shield, so goodbye. Legendary should be for, like, weapons. Or a spiked shield, not an assault shield. Don't tell me I'm undervaluing the assault shield. The assault shield kind of blows. How the heck am I gonna assault shield the projectiles on the freaking giant fight, you know? When the lasers come out, am I gonna assault myself directly into the laser? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? Just between you and me, that doesn't really seem like very effective. Seems a little bit defective. Please get away from me. Please get a long way away from me. So let's see what we got here. A grand old nothing. Dude, it is impossible to find floor runes in this place, isn't it? This is absurd. My second curse on Fractured. That's right, Fractured Shrine does have a cursed chest behind a door. I always forget that. I guess I'm not using a shield. I think when I originally got to that reroller, I'm like, I'm not gonna need a shield. And now all of a sudden I'm like, well, a shield would be kind of nice right about now, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a food check here. Also, now that I think about it, cocoon. I'm gonna take it over the ice armor. Which means we're gonna invert and then put it here. Because I remember, last run I was thinking, man, a cocoon might be actually quite nice against the collector. And now we have the ability to get one now and use it for a little while. It does lock you in place for a second, so you can't fall and parry at the same time. But it's still good, still quite good. Just need to get more familiar with an item like this. That's a bird. That's not a bird. That was just a plume. He tricked me. He tricked me. I was tricked. Yeah, Cocoon has some learning curve, but if you use it like a shield and you're stationary, it's not hard. You just use it as a parry, and there's a lot of parryable attacks from the collector, so I do think that this is actually not that bad. So, Tornado, parry, parry, parry. He tries to poke you. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. It doesn't have the same type of like cool effects out of it, like you do a lot of damage or you stun him and bleed him and stuff like that, but it still does good damage on its own. I don't know if we're gonna actually find any food. I don't. There was like one piece of food down here, and I think it was cursed, but I don't. No, it was probably normal food, wasn't it? Let's just go. Let's just go. In that case, I'm not gonna fight every enemy. I think it was normal food, and I'm just not gonna find all of the things in this level. It's just too many of them. Did I get all of the scrolls? Got it. Just don't parry 2 seconds before the attack hits you. I gotta remember that about the collector fight. Okay, so we have everything we want. There's no reason to swap out mutations. Disengagement, let's just hold on to it so we don't have to spend money replacing it. And we're gonna try to use barb tips effectively here. We do have a cocoon, so if we're stuck in the lasers, we can just pop it. Nothing beats a good lava bath. Ooh. Oh my. Speaking of. Okay. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, though. Look at that damage, though. Thank God he doesn't have the crystals, though. That's an annoying attack to dodge. But hey, I had cocoon, so if the crystals came down, I could have just hopefully dodged those. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That was pretty good. And that's 55,000 DPS on the Sonic Carbine, combined with 1,800 DPS per arrow. Oh, good. Are you kidding me? A tornado? I hate this. How the heck do you even use this piece of garbage? Okay, let's look at that. Colorless increases your movement speed after killing an enemy, plus damage to a bleeding target. Victim's remains explode. One day I'm gonna learn how to use Tornado, but it's just... I just find it horrible. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's lackluster. It is worse on BC4 when the enemies teleport, because you can't just fire it and then run away from it and let it kill the enemies. It's bad on boss fights, because it's not going to hit them continuously. Plus 10% damage when you're near it. I want it to put oil on the ground, but I don't think I can get to it to do that. But we can get it to... give us more damage when we're near it. How near is near? Oh, as long as we're charging it? So we just have plus 10% damage now for like boss fights. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Hello. Is there anything else that we want to reroll? Nah. Save our money. Hope for a weapon shop on the next couple of floors. Buy some more stuff. Sure, mate. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Bye-bye. His arena is so big, the tornado wouldn't hit him nearly as any other stationary skill, says Verdacula. Against the Collector, yeah, but also he teleports. So if you use their tornado and then he teleports, you're not going to be able to hit him because he's gone. And sometimes he's invincible, so you can't hit him when he's invincible. So there's going to be a lot of times when the tornado isn't going to hit him well, or at all. So it does feel a bit lackluster. Also, I would love to have a, I would love to have a, smoke bomb, if we can find one. We couldn't find one yet. Actually, I didn't really look in the skills, did I? Because I took the cocoon, and we're gonna keep the flaming turret. Right, okay. So maybe we can still find a smoke bomb, but I would like one. A smoke bomb would allow me to drastically buff this damage output. But really, I guess it doesn't really matter so much because of the fact that we are going to be relying on barbed tips to do a lot of our damage output, which is not, it doesn't really, it's not affected by, I saw you at the, I hate you! Heal up. Barbed tips is not affected by that ability of ours. Hate these freaking devils in there. Dang old whatnot. Dang old devil whatnot, you know? Uh-oh. I don't know how you died. Thank you, barbed tips, I guess. I don't have a shield. I should have cocooned it. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the fact that I even have cocoon. Cocoon anything. Cocoon everything. Demon, cocoon. Tornado, cocoon. Although you can't like run parry, but still. I need to be using this cocoon more to block damage. The entire point of having it. Progression advice, just gotta not get hit so you don't use all of your heals. That's really it. Learn enemy attack patterns. Yeah, dang it, Bobber. Okay. Gotcha. He did it. He used cocoon. The madman. The genius. Take your pick. Melee's cleared. That happens really fast on this level, doesn't it? And now, I thought there was an elite, but maybe not. Dun, 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 dun. Hello? Should be using Nerves of Steel more. I keep trying to use the Carbine more, but Carbine is more for bosses when we can stack those barbed tips. I don't need it here. Just start shooting. Just keep shooting and never stop shooting. Did we go through Blue Door? No, we yes, we did. We went from green to blue and skipped like 80% of the level here, and then somehow we cleansed our malaise infection. I guess the malaise does not count the side paths, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh God, it's a trap. Oh God, it's a trap. Random skills. Well, I guess we could get a skill here. What are we looking for again? Well, nothing, because I have Cocoon. Smoke Bomb? Well, no, because we're going to be using barbed tips. So I guess, I mean, there it is. Plus 4,000% damage is pretty good. That's like a plus, that's like a 283. So that'll be like 15 times damage on a hit. That's pretty good, but again, not what we're looking for. Might be good against Hand of the King, though. Actually, it would be good against Hand of the King, but then we would lose the Cocoon for the other fight. And I'm more interested in the other fight. I've been going to the ancient sewers as disturbed for the bonus cells, but all the spikes at the bottom of friendly-looking holes gets me. Friendly-looking holes. I love the Bad Seed DLC animated series trailer for it. I love the fact that the beheaded just goes directly into a spike and dies. Like, he's a badass, he murders everything, still falls into a hole and dies. Okay, have to admit, Boomerang not really doing a good job anymore. Yeah, damage is fine, but we got barbed tips for damage. I think we should get the parry shield. Just 3 arrows at once. No. I like what we got. You know what? That does a lot of damage for a trap. That does a lot of damage, and they're still fighting over there for it, too. Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Lancer Joe? I don't know why you decided to back off, but I appreciate it. Barnacle trap? I like a current trap. Oiled sword. Effing mushrooms. Ah, yeah, the mushrooms are pretty hard. I do hate those the spiky mushroom boys, as everyone does in the toxic sewers. Hey. Sometimes I wish I would just fall, but understandably, that's not always gonna happen. Explorer's instinct. Pardon me? What? Okay, what? What the heck? What the heck? Just a random ass legendary sonic carbine does twice the damage of our current carbine. It's freaking awesome. And now you got me thinking here, we should dump the rest of our stats into green because, well, no, because we still scale purple. Okay, so we'll still keep doing that. But now this is just like remarkably more damage output than the Nerves of Steel. Nerves of Steel still might be better for the hallway fights because it has better burst damage. But against bosses, clearly the Sonic Carbine is gonna be where it's at now. What the heck? Or yeah, double Sonic Carbine. I already sold it. But double Sonic Carbine doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Why would you need that? Just take ammo if you want it, and then you can hold a shield still. Because yeah, we could just hold a shield still. But I still want Nerves of Steel for the floor. You know, I still want it for the lab. And then we can take the shield in our offhand. We could take, we don't need Armadillo Pack. We could take, like, let's put it up here. We could take ammo, so we could have more ammo if we want. Honestly, that does seem like a pretty good idea. We're gonna burn through this ammo on the collector fight because there's a lot of opportunities where he's not doing anything. It's about as fast as it goes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got stuff to do. We got people to slay. Yeah, we're still going to be investing in green, but I am still going to be investing in purple because I want to increase the damage of the barbed tips as much as possible. Okay, we haven't actually gotten the teleporter over here, which is why we got to do all this walking. There it is. I gotta learn to activate the teleporters before I do the side rooms, because it just makes the walking around so much easier. Okay, please keep buffing barbed tips. Are we done? I didn't see anything that we were missing out on, and we already went to the shops, and we already like the equipment that we have. So we are going to this. Occasional parry if we need to. Hold on to the bow for the next floor. We also have a cocoon that we can use as well. I wonder, can you parry and if you miss cocoon immediately? Well, I gotta wait for the cooldown. No. Well, maybe you can. There's a small delay on it. What about an LTY? Can you parry out of the cocoon animation? Let's find out! Scarecrow says no, though. I don't know if I trust him, though. You can pretty much do it immediately. That's good to know. Okay. Poisons the enemy? ammo plus 3. Plus 15% damage. It doesn't seem to be a... It doesn't seem to show the plus 15% damage, but I'll take it. I mean, that's almost a 250,000 DPS. And then honestly, I feel like we keep our current mutations because I do still like point blank for the 80% bonus damage. And this should be enough to kill him pretty quickly. We'll still have to dodge several times, but we have Cocoon, we have a parry shield, should have the ability to dodge a lot of his nonsense. Sure, let's try to get another flawless. We've already gotten 2. To get a third one would be freaking awesome. Latem, welcome to the stream. So get behind him, fill him full of arrows. We know the strat here. It's gonna be RT dodge. Holy crap. Holy crap. Apparently I'm out of ammo. Oh my god. This does seem faster than spin to win, but I think spin to win is easier because you never have to worry about canceling your attack ahead of time in order to dodge roll. You can always just dodge roll out of it whenever you want. That was insanely great. I guess so. That's Sonic Carbine plus 15% damage plus 80% damage. So it's like it's almost 500,000 DPS on itself alone. And then you also have the turret doing another like 10,000 DPS. I did get hit with spin to win, but that's just because I don't use it that often. I need to be better with it. I need to be more familiar with it. I use this all the damn time. Okay, this is weird. 2,000 DPS? Arrows stuck in enemies come back? Covers the ground with you in inflammable oil. This, I mean, okay, hold on. We have a shield. Do we need Cocoon? Corrosive Cloud. Toxic Cloud. We don't have any synergies that get enabled by this. Bleed and poison damage. The bleed and poison don't stack. It only ever afflicts one stack at a time. So this is basically 2,000 DPS. Do we want 2,000 DPS or do we want a Cocoon? I think I'd rather have the Cocoon. The Sonic Carbine's doing enough damage on its own. One arrow stuck in the enemy is the same damage as this. Actually, I don't know if that's 2464 DPS for the bleed and the poison combined or independently. I think I don't see this being useful at all. I just don't. Its damage is just so bad, and it doesn't give us any sort of a synergy with anything because of the fact that because our weapons are legendary, they don't have a lot of affixes. You know, we don't have plus 80% damage to a poison target, plus 100% damage to a burning oil target. We have that on the Cocoon, but who cares? You know, the Sonic Carbine, it's just raw damage. 2,000 DPS doesn't seem that good. Maybe one of these days I'll actually learn the value of this and we'll do a run in the future where we take this, but can't really see that being useful. Okay, not gonna reroll. Don't need to, don't need to, don't need to, don't need to. Oh yeah, and 10% damage from the turret on top of everything else. We're gonna keep our mutations the same. No, we're not. We're gonna take the mutation that allows us to recycle food, which would give us an extra 36% damage for the boss fight. And we'll do that by getting rid of point blank. We don't need it for the rest of this floor. Reset mutations, we got a lot of money. So we're gonna take this just in case. I mean, a lot of what we normally take, we don't need for the floor. You know, so we can absolutely take something like gastronomy to buff our damage on the next floor. And then out of all of this, what do I want? Probably barbed tips. Well, Sonic Carbine's gonna rip through everything. We don't need barbed tips. So let's go for anything that gives us like food or healing. Consuming food, we're not gonna consume food. Maybe, we don't need ammo, we have enough ammo. We're gonna be using Nerves of Steel for the floor. We're gonna kill everything in one shot. More health or recover health after a parry, maybe, but it's hard to parry on this floor with all of the enemies, birds, book guys. So I think we'll just go with maybe just like having necromancy so that we can heal up passively over time, and then we'll reset our mutations again on the next floor because we know what we're gonna do on this floor, which is this. That's how we're gonna kill all the enemies on this floor. All right, let's do it. My God. It's a good run so far, you gotta admit. Hold on, take a drink. Oh, delicious. I would love, by the way, to find a, I know it's hard, but I would love to find oh my God, a challenge rune. Even though I know that's, you know, virtually impossible and difficult and hard. Okay, we found food. Luckily that hits you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, I know you're summoning things. I kind of did this a little bit improperly. Thank you. Thank you. 2 shots, that's good. Not the best we've ever had, but this is not the weapon that we're gonna be rolling with forever. You know, we're building different weapons for different situations here. Random skills. The only skill that I would want is a better cocoon, I suppose. Unless we want to take like an ice armor. Because I've got a shield in my hands now. Maybe we would just prefer to have ice armor just to grant us, you know, a little bit of invincibility should we need it. The bomber, he aggroed. You piece of trash. You're also not dead, huh? I don't know why he kept getting shielded. I know there's an enemy up there. It's just kind of annoying that he kept getting the shield buff. It cuts our HP down a little bit, but it does grant us more damage. Food shop's gonna be up here at some point. Why have invincibility when you can just be better? Because sometimes you don't dodge properly. I'm actually thinking the ice armor would be a little bit better, wouldn't it? Because if I miss the parry, that is a good fallback. So I'm actually leaning towards, and you know what? If we don't get another cocoon, who cares? So I am leaning towards trying to get a different cocoon. That seems like it would make the most, oh, sorry, to get an ice armor. That seems like it would make the most sense. Diversify, right? We should diversify. We have something covered. We already have a parry. We don't need cocoon. Let's get something else. Good cocoon. You're right. I always, we should definitely get ice armor because I never even use cocoon when I have cocoon. You'd think that one of these days I'd actually remember, hey, just press LT if you think you're gonna get hit. Yeah, right. Get hit. Who gets hit in this day and age playing Dead Cells? The game's easy. Okay, I gotta go somewhere else. This is one of those levels where up here and to the left is probably the way out. Were there 2 books? Oh my god, there were. Actually, this might not be the right direction, but... Okay. Luckily, unlike Fatal Falls, if you go between a top platform and a lower platform, here it doesn't actually kill you. I very much appreciate that game, thank you. I think my arrow got stuck. Nope, that is the next path over here. I did not anticipate that. Also, I have no idea how to get to you. I'll see you later. Yeah, it is here. I thought this was just like a little box that has nothing in it, which you sometimes get as like architecture here. I think I destroyed your skulls on summon, which is great for me. Not so much for you or your skulls. So there's more food. That's cursed food? That's awesome. You wanna know why? That means there's gonna be 3 food on the floor. There's gonna be another food somewhere else. Enemies are guaranteed on a floor to drop 1 non-cursed food item. The fact that that's cursed means that that was a bonus spawn of food. So we're gonna get 3 stacks of our damage increase here. Which I will admit, I do not know. Okay, actually kill him. My timing on this is horrible. I do not know if, oh, I was gonna say, I do not know if barb tips benefit from that. It could just be that that it's your raw physical damage that is increased by gastronomy, but if it does increase the value of barb tips, you know, that just makes it even better, right? That's our amulet. That's our perfect amulet. We will have 100% power. No wasted scrolls on this run. Every scroll will be dedicated to raw damage. How freaking cool is that? Please die. Whoa, Jesus. I was wondering why you were up there. I was like, that's not a normal enemy, is it? Excuse me. Okay, the projectiles are literally invisible. That's a bug. Hey, come down here. Okay, look, whatever. Okay. You died in a door. He just went inside of a door and then died. I mean, I appreciate it. Makes my life easier. We have still not cleansed the malaise? What the heck? What are we doing with this floor? All right. Malaise cleared. That does it. Okay. Nambi, welcome. Posture and hydration checks says Verdacula. JK do coke. Does root beer count? Might not be the most hydrating thing ever, but it tastes good. There's our food shop, by the way. So we found 2 things of food. There's gonna be a 3rd thing of food somewhere that I do want to find. Let's finish off the floor, then go find that 3rd food. It might take a while. There's a lot of walls all over the place here, but if we find it, we'll have so much bonus power. More power than you can possibly imagine. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of annoying. Did you hurt yourself on that? Hold on. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Thank you. Now come here. You guys are pretty dumb, actually. I don't know why I'm so scared of you all the time. Hey, shop. We have a lot of money, but we don't need health, I guess, necessarily, if we're going to not get hit. So let's plan around that, shall we? Time to explore. Yeah, now it's time to look for wall pies and floor runes in all the wrong, hopefully right places. Because we gotta find the free food. So we'll just start here and work our way back, I guess. I don't know if you get more damage if you recycle a better piece of food, but yeah, I'd totally take a wall chicken too. Looking for wall chickens in here. Wall chickens, where are you, wall chicken? I'm looking for you, delicious food. Also gotta swap out this amulet. Did I not do that? Oh no, I just left it behind. Probably because I was under attack, so we'll make sure to go back for that amulet too. And random skills. I think ice armor would be better because we do have a parry. Let's see if we can get ice armor. We did. Let's consider ourselves lucky. And let's use this to good effect because it'll keep us alive. Gotta scratch my face. Ah! Now, where are these freaking pies that I keep hearing so much about? I love pie! I could go for a pie right about now. Pie in the face, maybe. Go. This is gonna be annoying. I think that, I mean, if there's a mutation that's like, you get to see all of the pie when you finish a level, I might take that. I could see its value. Instead of having to search for all the pie. You know, it's probably just in the tower, honestly. There's a lot of like corners, structures in there that tend to have pies. So maybe we'll just finish this little tower here and then we'll go back and check that out. I don't think there's ever anything in here. At least I don't ever remember there really being anything in there. Biome is whack for searching. I mean, at least it can only spawn on the walls and not the platforms, you know? That helps you somewhat limit your search. But it does still take a million years to find anything, yes, I agree. Yeah, let's search the tower. We'll go down one at a time, one level at a time, see what we find. Because there tend to be a lot of, like, you know, little alcoves here or here. Just don't get hit. That would just be the worst. Yeah, like falling without knowing what's underneath you, probably a bad idea. I'm looking. I like the little box up there. How do you get up there in order to, like, deposit your supplies or anything? Open up all the doors. I see it right there. See it? I see it. Oh, it's just money. Just money? It's just money! Damn it! Secret? Do you think my head would show a rune if I was close enough to it? I should actually test that out at some point. There's actually 2 enemies down here I didn't kill. All right. Well, we should probably go kill them. Is there one there? Okay, where's the other one? I love this. It's like an extra 5,000 DPS right there. Totally worth it. You can fall here. Dude, I'm gonna find this food. Because if, maybe it was in the enemy because it couldn't spawn in the wall or something. I don't believe that though. I'm gonna look for the food because if I can find the food, it just helps so much. And we're definitely gonna take this. So now we have a 46 level legendary weapon and flame turret. 10,000 DPS straight up. Pretty good. I guess it could be out right there on the platform. You see it? So let's see, does my head show it? No, my body has to be close enough to it to see it. Good to know. But I do see the platform. There it is. Okay, so we have 3 food items. Now, what's the fastest path through all of this? Okay, that's a little awkward. You think we could buy and like sell the food like immediately? I don't think so. Experiment number 343 was wrong. Number 3, sorry, 4, 6 numbers. Okay, look, Dead Cells, a lot of it today. Sorry, my bad. I would like another parry shield. We're not gonna need it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is our weapon loadout. 1/3 of a million damage per shot, pretty decent. We're gonna sack the food. We're gonna climb up in, left to the teleporter. We're gonna teleport here on the right, go get that food, go back, teleport there, go get that food, teleport here, go up, observatory, fight. There's a black box there, that's strange. I guess there's a couple of black boxes around, so it's not that bad. Let's do it. And this is a 20% damage bonus per food. So we go up here. We don't need to worry about weird traps or anything. We can just go over here. Yeah, we get it. It's scary. It's spooky! We're gonna go here. We have 3 stacks of damage. Then we're gonna go here. And go up. Now. Got the keys, got the keys. Observatory, hey, to lurk shock. And we're gonna reset our mutations. I don't care about health. If we die, we die. This is all about the flawless. Well, I'm gonna go in here real quick and just like take a look. I don't want this. I don't want to interrupt the enemies. Ice armor might, but it will protect me from one hit. So if it protects me, I'll be happy. Do we reset anything? No, everything's perfect. Reset my mutations, yes please. We're gonna take ammo. We're gonna take point blank. We're gonna take barb tips. Plus 44% damage if you're close to a deployed skill. Wait a minute, we should take support. Okay, so we want ammo, barb tips, support. Or point blank. I don't want to be that close. I'm gonna take support over point blank. I don't want to be that close. I want to have time to understand his attacks. I like it. Reroll the plus 50% at full HP on the carbine. That would have been smart. I understand what you're saying. If we're gonna be at full HP and not take damage, you might as well get that plus 50% bonus. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh well. Did we lose our damage bonuses from gastronomy? Maybe re-rolling mutations twice broke it, or maybe it doesn't transition here, or maybe I'm in animation. I don't know, one of those. Hey, collector. Okay. By the way, that was a little awful. You! I know I have ice armor. I didn't think he would do an attack, honestly. I mean, look at this. You know what? You know what? How about I just use the ice armor at the beginning of the fight and then it doesn't matter? Because literally that was my only misplay. I'm a snowman now, by the way. Thematically appropriate due to my mistake. Literally, like, all I have to do is just press LT. And if I do that, he won't hit us, even if he hits us on one of his attacks. And then all I have to do is just hold down the fire button, and then with enough barb tips, he will die. And he won't get any attacks in. He won't even teleport out of the room! I killed you before you even left the room! Like, that was perfect. We have to dodge that, and then you put the turret out again, and then you just keep shooting. And then he dies to the barb tips. He still has all my bolts still stuck inside of him. That's all I had to do. All I had to do was just one thing. I forgot to use the item. I feel like that's my face right there. I just had to use the item I just bought in the last biome. Anyways. We'll still flawless these bosses as we continue going, but at least, you know, I've gotten that out of my system. It's more just about the personal embarrassment, you know? Hey, really want this ice armor. You know what I'm not gonna use in the boss fight? Ice armor. Why? Could have killed him without the panacea buff? I don't think you can. I think the game kind of like pauses and prevents you from finishing him off until you drink the panacea. I don't think he actually dies. But what's funny is him teleporting before you take the panacea could probably be disastrous, depending on how it works. I don't know. But hey, you know, we won the run. It was a good run. And, hey, we flawless the collector, everybody. I just needed to press LT on the controller. But we'll definitely fight him again, and we'll try to flawless him again. And we know what builds work against him anyways. And we kind of know what build works against the Lighthouse minions, servants. You know, any sort of build that can just one-shot him during the climb is awesome. Then you can absolutely cheese it and kill him one at a time as you climb permanently due to a glitch. But still, if you're trying to flawless, first of all, yes, get a legendary Sonic Carbine randomly. But also, if you're trying to, I mean, you had the seed on the screen if you want it. But if you're trying to flawless the collector, tactics, barb tips, fast-firing bow, and then a shield so you can do a parry. A proper parry. You know what? Frontline shield. Take a frontline shield, use it as a force field. That way you don't have to time any parries. You just let the barb tips kill him and you're stuck perfectly safe inside of a shield. And then when he drinks from the flask once, he's basically dead because he's taking so much DOT that he'll just drink, and then the panacea will pop out. So that's how you do that. But yes, it is mostly just personal embarrassment that I had to resort to the Alt F4 in order to get it. But it's one of those things where it's just one momentary lapse of concentration and skill causes such a heartbreak. Can't let you be heartbroken, chat. Anyways, that was still a good run. And hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.